Yo, what is up guys, we're back again with some more Pokemon Violet. This is part 74 of our playthrough walkthrough. Gameplay, I don't know what you guys want to call it. But something, you know. In any case, we are about to take the final exam for our battle studies. So yeah, see what happens. Yes. Okay, would you like to, study with her? Yes. Okay. It's finally it's finally game day. Today's our final exam. Time to put on your game faces and do battle with those test sheets. Which year boost attack and SP attack for all allies during which sheer boost attack and SP attack for all allies during a Tera raid? All out. What do we call the battles that Pokemon sent out with the R button on their own? Auto battles? How should you obtain LP? I don't know. Change materials, take on gyms, hack the system. High level Pokemon are adjusted to what rule when using flat rule in Link Battle? I think it said level 50. When using normal rule in Link Battle, you can use multiple Pokemon on the same species and multiple Pokemon of the same held item. True. Time's up. Put your pencils down. I saw you giving it everything you've got. I'm sure you all get perfect scores. You all did so well in class. If you pass this test, you'll officially be Battle Masters. Now go ask for your surely stellar scores at the front desk, you little rascals. Little rascals. It feels great to get a test out of the way, doesn't it? Let's take a look at your results. You must get 3 questions correct to pass the midterm exams and 4 questions correct to pass the final exams. Let's see how you did on your battle studies test. 5 out of 5, thank you so much. Passing score, congratulations. Miss Andra asked us to give this reward to any student who passes the exam. Keep doing your best. Alright. Yes, with Hansel. Can't remember his name. Or Hassel. Is it Hassel? Hello, class. Okay, hello, class. It is I, Hassel, yet again. My, how time flies, as they say. Indeed, our time together has certainly flown by. It's hard to believe that this is our last class. Now, our topics for today may feel somewhat related to art, but there is absolutely no set definition as to what should be. Therefore, let us carry on with a discussion and see where it takes us. There are two things I wish to focus on today: ribbons and marks. Both ribbons and marks are special honors that capture Pokemon's qualities. There will be times when your Pokemon gives maximum effort or has a noteworthy experience. In recognition of its feats and accomplishments, it can be given a ribbon. To give an example, if you manage to become incredibly close to a Pokemon, it may be granted the Best Friend ribbon. Incidentally, there is a person in Cascarafa who can give your Pokemon a Best Friend ribbon. Marks, on their other hand, are mostly found on wild Pokemon when you meet them for the first time. They can symbolize the character of a Pokemon, such as the Rowdy mark or Bigger mark. It's completely up to luck whether you'll run into a Pokemon with these marks. So if you're able to catch a Pokemon with a mark, rejoice at your outstanding fortune. Does anyone know what special thing you can do with Pokemon that have ribbons or marks? You can exchange the ribbons, you can show them off, you can change their title. Wonderful, DK, your knowledge is impressive. The correct answer is the Pokemon with ribbons or marks can be given titles. What's more, they can be set into battle, displaying a little of your choosing, a title of your choosing. For example, you could send out a Gibble with a Best Friend ribbon by declaring, "Go Gibble, the great friend." And while I know I just say that marks are generally found already on Pokemon when you meet them for the first time, it seems that more recently Pokemon can be awarded certain marks based on their efforts. These are marks such as the Gourmand mark, Item Finder mark, and the Partner mark, and so on. Perhaps it might be fun to try to work out how to get each mark using its name as a clue. Well, that's just about wraps up our class. Next is the final exam. Please review our material closely so that you pass our first try. Okay, just this class and the next one. We can do this. We can do this. I do hope you're all ready because it's time for your final exam. Focus and do your best. And begin. What is the name of the restaurant where you can change a Pokemon's Tera Type? I can't remember this one. Eatery? What is the name of the precious signature art installation that we discussed in class? Sure. Oh no, I messed up. It was supposed to, great. I wasn't gonna choose that one. Okay, how many waterfalls are accounted among the 10 sites of Paldea? I can't remember if it's 2 or 3. Go for 2. Where can you find the million-volt skyline? Took a guess on that one. The marks of Pokemon what Pokemon has are present when you first meet and none can be added later. That's false. Time's up. That's it for today's test. Pencils down, please. Thank you all so much for learning about art with me. The time we share has left a mark, and that I will treasure, I promise. And it is my sincere wish that all of you are I can't even talk to you. I'm sorry, I'm a little tired. And it is my sincere wish that all of you go on to even greater, more prosperous futures. And that's that. Good work, everyone. You can receive your results from the front desk. I can't speak English today. I can't read English today. I can speak it, I just can't say it right. Great. It feels great. It feels great to get a test out of the way, doesn't it? Let's take a look at your results. You must get 3 questions correct to pass the midterm exam and 4 questions correct to pass the final exam. Let's see how you did on your in your art test. You answered 4 out of 5 questions correct. I know, it's the one question I knew it. That's a passing score. Congratulations. Mr. Hassel asked us to give this reward to any student who passed the exam. Keep on doing your best. Home easy. Put away your phones. It's time to begin our last class together. Home economics is the study of life necessities, but looking back at our time together, I realized that I focus almost entirely on food. I hope it is not too late to shift the discussion of clothing, another necessity in our class. As I'm sure you are aware, our academy has an air-free freedom about it. We provide uniforms for each season to accommodate the diverse climate of Paldea. However, students are free to wear whichever style they wish, whenever they please. So you should all have received 4 sets of tops and bottoms, 1 each for spring, summer, fall, and winter, when the academy accepted you. If by chance you were not aware of this, you may wish to peruse your wardrobe. As long as you wear our school uniform, the rest of your ensemble need not be school issue. This includes the bag or your hat. If you choose to wear one, you are even free to style your hair however you wish. Mrs. Salvatore's hairstyle, for example, would most certainly have been against school rules when I was a boy. That reminds me, there is one more thing you all like to decorate, which I must say I find quite charming. Classroom desks, dorms, rooms, run phone. Correctly. Perfectly correct. That's the adorable thing I was speaking of. Oh, it's interesting to me. So I must admit that I am fascinated by random phones and how to customize them. That's what. What's that? How very intriguing. So there's a shop called Delibird Presents where you can purchase cases for your random phones. I thank you for the useful bit of information. I shall have to go myself first thing tomorrow to get an adorable case of my own liking. Forgive me. I seem to have gone a little carried away with this small talk. As this class, known as Home Economics, nears its end, I offer these final words to you who have been honing everyday life skills with me. My field of study is not so decisive as the likes of mathematics, for instance, where test scores might play a part in deciding your future. However, as you go on to cook for yourself, to take care of your Pokemon, to decide what to wear in the morning when you awaken, I would be honored if what I have taught you serves to smoothen out the enrich your lives, even if only a little. This sentiment was imparted to me by Mr. Hassel, and his particular outlook on such matters. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart for seeing this class through the end. Our time together has come to a close for today. Prepare to do your best on your final exam. Good morning, Mr. K. What class would you like to take? Would you like home economics with Mr. Saguaro? Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. I won't be tardy. Okay, the time has come to test how well you all have learned it in this month class. Can't talk. Let's begin before the information simmering in your brains from the last minute cramp session fades. Each of the following meals powers makes it easier to come across shiny Pokemon. Sparkling water? Can't remember. Which of the following is not an effect of egg power? It helps hatch stronger Pokemon. What is a simple yet important tactic of increasing the effectiveness of meal powers? Make food with others? I don't know. What is the correct action to take when your adorable Pokemon become 30? Dash, wash, wish. Wash, obviously. This is a question about academy rules. Should you change your uniform tops and bottoms to properly match each season? That doesn't matter. The time for answering question has come to an end, please stop writing. I made the questions a little easier than I had planned to, as a way of saying thank you for informing me about random phone cases. I trust that you all gave this exam everything you had so that you will not have to take it. Please remember to ask for your scores at the front of the desk before leaving the day. I did it, I finished school again. It feels great to get a test out of the way, doesn't it? Let's take a look at your results. You must get 3 questions correct to pass the midterm exam and 4 questions correct to pass the final exam. Let's see how many questions of your home economics test. You answered 5 out of 5 questions correctly. That's a passing score. Congratulations. Mr. Saguaro asked us to give this reward to any student who passed the exam. You have now finished all of your classes and passed all their exams. I have this for you from Director Clavel. Cool. Now you can focus all of your efforts on this year's treasure hunt. Be careful out there. Good morning, Mr. K. What class would you like to be? I'm not going to revisit any classes. I just finished. You. Okay, DK, the time has come. The cursed treasure of the 4 Pokemon of Ruin. They exist. And I stumbled upon the truth in the newspaper of all places. Ha ha ha. In an interview piece with a carpenter, no less. The Pokemon wielder apparently used sacred stakes to seal these treasures of ruin in shrines. There is a separate shrine for each of the 4 Pokemon and 8 stakes driven into the ground. Are those glowing things we saw not too long ago? Pokemon and 8 stakes driven into the ground in the area surrounding each shrine keep the power of ruin at bay. Yeah, see, those are the things I'm talking about. In other words, if all the stakes for a given shrine were to be removed, it would release the Pokemon held inside. Don't you think it would be nice to free those Pokemon from the comfiness of their tiny little shrines, DK? Hell yeah. Is that you telling me to go for them? Haha, a kind soul, I see. You are proving truly useful. According to the descendant of the Pokemon wielders in the history, you must have a bond with Pokemon in order to remove the stakes. I'm sure someone in Pokemon savvy as yourself would have no trouble at all with that. You can choose yourself whether to believe me or not, but I believe I will mark the location of these shrines on your map. I'd rather go myself, of course, but skipping out on my classes to go adventuring seems to have made the director a little suspicious of me. You can think of it as part of your treasure hunt. Treasures of ruin are still treasures after all. I hope you will investigate these shrines if you are at all inclined to do so. You feel entrusted by Ms. Rightford. Well, we just picked up another mission. I'm very excited for it. There's no other teachers around here that I need to talk to. Oh wait, there's somebody else here. Okay, where is this other teacher? It says there's supposed to be somebody around here, but I'm not sure where. Oh, well, that's odd. She's the only one I see here. Who else is supposed to be around here? I do hope you will take on the hunt for the treasures of ruin if you are so inclined. Alright, whatever, let's go. You don't find anybody else here. I already talked to her though. Okay. Oh, Sue, new kid, you here to do a little shopping? Yep, I'm here to shop. These school stores, a nice place. They've got everything you need right here. I'm here to check out the sandwiches they've got for sale. The school store sandwiches taste great and excellent and nutritional balance too. You're not making your own? Haha, I guess I'm just not used to it yet. All the training kind of wore me out. I achieved my goal anyway, so I'm going to take a break from sandwich making for a bit. Oh right, I didn't tell you what my goal was. I wanted to pay Nurse Miriam back for everything she does for me. It was my way of saying thanks. She's so nice and so skillful at what she does. I really look up to her. I wanted to try sandwich making so I could be skilled at doing something for other people like she is, but I guess I just wasn't cut out for it. What I'm cut out for though is being full of energy, so I decided to focus on that instead. Like I said in class, I think people and Pokemon should make their strong points stronger. You really helped me out, new kid. Take this as my way of saying thanks. Alright then, what should I go with today to get my protein in? You formed a close bond with Miss Dendra. Thank you. There's more I have to talk to her with, but I don't know what. Why hello there, DK. You always seem to appear at the most crucial moments. The most crucial moments? Well, you see, Master Hassel, I am here to collect you. So I see. I'm glad that you finally made up your mind about taking your place as leader of the family? Well, it is indeed true, but I have made up my mind. I have made up my mind to continue teaching here at the academy. How could you? You are saying you don't care about what happens to the proud lineage? I am saying that I have other priorities. I have a look around at the art decorating this room, would you? The children here are letting their perceptiveness grow freely. I do not wish to say that protecting our family's ancient bloodline is of no importance. I simply wish to see young talents blossom and grow into the future. It just seems so much more fun to me if I'm being honest. What utter nonsense. And yet, your fearless, unflinching commitment to that nonsensical vision proves that you're worthy of carrying the will of the dragon, Master Hassel. I will not give up. I will come as many times as I need to in order to change your mind. Oh, by all means, my door is open. I think you'll soon find you've met your match in stubbornness. You thought I could be cowed by some story spun up about my father's deteriorating health? I am not so easily fooled. I will return another day. I'm sorry you had to see all of that. I was so very close to reassigning my post as teacher and returning to my home. But the students here gave me courage to say no. That includes you, DK. Your words truly brought me strength. I cannot think of a way I can possibly repay my debt to you young ones. Take this, if you will, insufficient as it may be in expression, the full breadth of my gratitude. Now then, let it be clear to you all. I, Hassel, will continue on my chosen path as an instructor to the youth of our world. You form a close bond with Mr. Hassel. That was beautiful. Where do you want to go now? Misty K, about the matter that which I need your help. I have discovered the name of the incredible sweet condiment. It is called Sweet Herba Mystica. If you should find it during the course of your treasure hunt, I would be grateful if you would share some with me. Have you anything to report about the Sweet Herba Mystica? Give Mr. Suguardo some of this. Yes. You don't have Sweet Herba Mystica. I thought I did. Sorry, man. How do I get Sweet Herba Mystica? Oh, phone. Where are you? How to get Sweet Herba Mystica. my dear DK, Palmy here is as healthy as can be. Haha. Well, it seems being quiet is simply a part of this one's personality. But it's hard for a Pokemon to communicate with its fellow without speaking up. As you know, wild Pokemon use their cries to tell each other all sorts of things, like location of food or whether there are predators nearby. So even if I were to release it back into the wild, I'm afraid that it may not be able to do those sorts of things. What do you think, DK? Where does Palmy belong? How about here? Here at the academy. So you think it should stay here with me? I was so focused on getting it back in good health so it could return to the wild that I didn't really even consider that possibility. What do you think about that idea, my little Palmy friend? It talks. Palmy, it spoke at last. Even without speaking Pokemon language myself, I know that reply means yes. Oh my dear DK, mercy so very much for all your help with Palmy. All the more reason you should have this here, a real Pokemon for your to raise. A Meowth. Ah, I'm so happy. Yes, Salvatore, will take it upon myself to look after Palmy for good. I will indeed. What kind of Meowth did you just give me? Huh. Well, interesting. Oh, great. So in order to get the herbal mystic of things, I need to complete the story mode and then basically go on and fight. Oh look. And find the raids. DK, help me keep an eye out, would you? I've set up a little ambush here for that girl who keeps watching me. She'll be here any second. Well, you see, it's not very pleasant knowing she's just staring at me all the time. And now I know what she looks like after seeing her in the cafeteria. Ah, that's you, isn't it? You're the one who's even secretly watching me recently. Time, how'd you know? I guess you must have noticed me. I'm sorry. Well, of course I noticed. You were watching me practically all day, every day, after all. I assumed there was something you want to ask me. Yes, I do. I've been a huge fan of yours since your times as a gym leader, and I love rock type moves so very much. Oh my, but you just suddenly retired from your post as gym leader a year and a half ago. Why did you quit? My goodness, is that all you wanted to ask? Yes, your reason for retiring was never made public, but it's very well known among the students here that you just avoid the question anytime I asked. I thought it would be rude to ask you a question that you don't want to answer, so I just couldn't find the courage to ask. So that's why your gaze felt so very intense. I see, forgive me. So very intense. Ah, never mind that. As for the reason I quit my job as gym leader, I simply wanted to focus more on my job as a teacher. It's not that I disliked being a gym leader or anything of that sort. I quit the contrary. Talking about the gym fills me with feeling of nostalgia and sadness. That's why I always avoided answering the question when students ask. Oh, I see. So, do you have any plans on becoming a gym leader again? No, I'm afraid I don't plan to do so. My sister's doing a splendid job as gym leader in my stead. I personally find being a teacher most enjoyable these days, but since I am in fact your teacher, I would appreciate if you would call me Miss Time, as students do. Rhyme is your sister? And I just barely got this because of time and rhyme. As students do, and not just time. Okay, I'm sad to hear that, but I understand. Thank you, Miss Time. Well, I suppose that solves the mystery. Ah, that made me so nervous. I said so many things to try to sound cool. I was certainly a little scared, and I felt that girl's intense gaze on me. But having you here with me allowed me to do what needed to be done to face that turned out to be one of my biggest fans. I must thank you for always showing up at just the right time, DK. Allow me to show you the appreciation a little. I hope these help on your adventure. I'm sorry. Can we get back to Rhyme being your sister? Oh, if it isn't DK, I'm glad you seem doing well. And she's just gonna ignore me then. Rhyme is your sister? The more you know. Well, Sue, new kid, are you getting your training in? Sure. Okay, so I'm guessing this one and this one I have to do like the actual missions and just kind of come back and do them, you know, and talk to them. So yeah, anyway, this video has gone way too long, so I must end it here and now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and see you guys all next time. Laters.